I've gotten this question a lot, like what online school am I going to? Public speaking does not exist. Yeah, the best thing about being online school is you can, number one, stay at home all day long, eat while you work. The curriculum is based on a school in Texas. Hola amigos, and welcome to today's vlog. For today, I'm going to have you guys follow me along on my first day of online senior high. It's my 12th year, my final year. I'm finally almost over and I can't wait. I just woke up. It's 6 a.m. Let's go. My hair looks cuckoo, but you know, that's what I look like in the morning, and I didn't want to BS anything for you guys. I didn't want to do anything fake and be like,
yeah, I look perfect when I wake up.
Because I don't. So I'm just going to turn on the aircon for a little bit because I don't know what's happening, guys. There must be some sort of heat wave right now in Manila because, I mean, there's always a heat wave here, but today it's worse. So the first thing I usually do is put my hair up, but since I'm filming, I can't look like a freaking grandma. Hey guys, the light is horrible here. So this is what I use in the morning, the Himalayan Neem Foaming Face Wash. This thing is amazing. I've been using this brand as a face wash for about 2 years now. Then I obviously brush my teeth and stuff like that. And tell me down below, what toothpaste do you guys use? I always use Colgate. I've used this my whole life. I swear on it. I've never had a single cavity. Is this a sponsorship? No, but I love them. So I've seen other online schoolers and homeschoolers here on YouTube, and when they do these videos, they actually dress up, put on makeup, and I don't know why, because we're just at home. For the most part, I feel like most of us just wear pajamas all day long. So I have pajamas on right now, but I'm going to switch just for you guys because I don't want you guys to have to look at this all day long. 3, 2, 1. Kapow! That probably did not work. By the way, this t-shirt smells so good. I just washed it and oh my god, New York, yay. So for my hair, I usually just leave it down because who cares, nobody's here, so it's just me. But for today, I'm going to put on this scrunchie. Guys, I got this from Forever 21. They have a 2-for-1 sale right now and it's gorgeous, so check it out if you're, I don't know, if you want. My hair looks like a witch's nest, so I'll show you guys what I usually do, like that. Obviously can't do that for this video. So I just got the email last night that I'm starting senior year, and basically I've had this 2-week break, guys. So we were just waiting for the school to approve like payments and all that. So basically what happens is when you're done, at least this is how it is for my online school, so obviously each school is different. I'm here in the Philippines, by the way, guys, so it could be different in other countries, but I am enrolled in a Texas school in a Texas school, which I know doesn't make sense for you guys, but it is a Filipino online school, but the curriculum is based on a school in Texas because I chose the American version, because you can choose Filipino curriculum or American. I chose American just so that I could be more on the international side, because if you didn't know, I'm going to the US in a few years, going to live in the US in a few years, so I thought it would be better to do something like that. I've been having a 2-week summer break, which is very, very short, you would say probably, and that is true. It's very short. It's the only break I have since I started homeschooling when I was in 10th grade. So I did 10th, 11th, and I'm doing 12th. So the reason why I'm doing this, some of you guys don't know, but it's super complicated. I'm going to say it as fast as I can. I graduated from 9th grade in Denmark. 9th grade in Denmark is the last step, and then you can do whatever you want. You can go and work, live your life, become a millionaire, whatever you want. But in the Philippines, they changed their whole system since I was here last time. So when I came back here after 8 years of living in Denmark, and I was going to apply for a college, they said we have a K-12 system right now, so it's the same as how it is in the US. In the Philippines, they used to only have until, so it was 7, 8, 9, and 10th grade, and then it would stop. But then they added 2 more years, 11th and 12th. So since I only did until 9th, I had to do 10, 11, and 12. So that's that's it. So I've talked about it way too much. So but yeah, that's how it is. So anyways, this is how my hair is like now. So now I have to like be a little bit faster because I need to be done with this faster than usual. So I have to be done with 12th grade before July next year, so I have less time to do this since it is already September. By the time you guys are watching, it's probably October. Happy Halloween, yay. Then we do my face. I always do this because skincare is everything. I just got this the other day. This is a acne spotter, I guess we would call it, but I have a name for my spots and they are called Bob. I never say the A word or the P word. Ugh. It's not allowed in my family, guys. I hate those words because when I was a teenager, it was way too... No. It's too much. It looks like a lipstick lip gloss applicator. So I begin with this and then you just like put it on like that and like massage. I think most of us who are homeschooled or online schooled can agree that the best thing about being online schooled is you don't have to wake up early. I do though. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day, but that's only because I'm trying to get done faster. Yeah, the best thing about being online school is you can, number one, stay at home all day long, be in your pajamas, eat while you work, and there's no annoying teachers. The only teacher you have is your parents. I mean, there's different types of homeschool. Some people have to some people have to have teachers and they will like FaceTime their teachers, which I've heard about, which I kind of wish I had that, but that's not how my school works. Because sometimes you just don't know who to ask, because my mom obviously doesn't know everything. It's been a while since she was in school. I mean, she knows a lot. I mean, I'm sorry, she knows a lot, but obviously if you ask your parents, they're not going to remember all of those equations and all that. Then I have my Himalaya, same thing as my face wash, same brand. This is the Nourishing Skin Cream, and I'm going to avoid the places where I put the spatter. So I've gotten this question a lot, like what online school am I going to? I can't really tell you guys which I'm going to because on their Facebook they like to like reveal who graduated and things like that, and they often show like the whole name, the full name, so I can't really tell you guys, I'm sorry, but just go on Google depending on what country you're in. Just make sure that the school is accredited. Make sure to ask like a college nearby, ask them if they've heard about this online school, and ask them if they will accept you if you apply, because you need to make sure that if you're going to college, that the high school you're going to, the online school, is good enough for college if you're going to college. My mom always says the neck is where you will show the first sign of aging, so you know, put a lot on your neck. The way we found my online school was I just went on Google and I searched. It was probably the second link I saw. So most online schools will require you to have some sort of extracurricular activity, because that is how it is in regular high school. But this time you are the one who gets to pick. You don't have to like follow any clubs or anything like that. You can go out and actually join a club if you want to, like go and join a soccer team or get a professional piano teacher. For extracurriculars, I work out, that's my PE, and then obviously I have adventures every now and then where I, you know, different things where we travel around, or when I'm in the US I have a bike, so I bike around the city and stuff like that. My number one extracurricular is piano. So in the morning before breakfast, before even going down, I do 1 hour of piano lessons. So when it comes to playing the piano, I go on YouTube and I follow like tutorials on YouTube, and I try my best to find as much information as I can. I've recently started learning about sheet music and I'm trying to get better at that. I go through the C scale, the do re mi song, and then I do the songs I've learned through memory, so just by watching YouTube videos. Moonlight Sonata, which is the first song I'm learning through reading sheet music. I'm trying to get better at that. And then the last thing I do is practice my sight reading, because I really want to get better at sheet music. I'm going to bring my laundry down. One bad thing about being online school though is you are home all day long. So if you're a girl like me who likes to clean and likes to keep the house tidy, oh my god, this camera is so heavy, then you're not going to like the fact that everything is sitting around all day long and you just want to clean. If you like are with your parents, they will boss you around more because you are home. So they're like,
Yeah, clean up over there.
and then we will be like, but I'm studying, and they're like,
You have time for it later.
so things like that will happen. And then for breakfast, I know this might not seem like the normal breakfast. I have, that is tofu, sweet and sour tofu I made. Looked way better yesterday. I have olives, pineapples, a pear, and then a tiny banana. And then I have some cornichon, obviously my vitamins. For breakfast, I usually have the fruit first. Oh, that's really good. For breakfast, people usually have cereal. I don't like that. I want to be really full during the morning. So also I try to like have a big breakfast so that when I go up, I don't get hungry for the next like 5 hours, so I can sit there for 5 hours. The other benefit of being homeschooled or online schooled is you can relax during breakfast. You don't have to speed eat. You can really like enjoy your breakfast, watch a TV show, do whatever. Isn't that like, that was basically every Saturday and Sunday when I was in regular school, but now I can do it every day. I'm very OCD with my table. When it comes to school time, I always set it up a certain way and I change it up when it's time for editing. This makes me feel like more like I'm in school, and I will work more if I'm like this. So basically what happens every new year, I get an email from the school. So on the email it says, "Hi Maria, welcome to 12th grade. These are the new books." So all of my books are obviously online. It's an online school. So the first thing it says is click on each of the books and then save them. I get this link to a page where I will download. So as you guys can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. So what I can see right now, this is probability and statistics. So is this math? Yeah, I hate, guys, math is my worst subject because number 1, I hate it. Number 2, it's horrible and so unnecessary. No. So the first thing I do, I just scan through it just because I'm like curious. Introduction of analyzing statistical data. When the heck will I be using this, guys? I'm not going to use this. But is this math though? This doesn't look like math. Why does this look like history though? Or biology? Is this science? I'm like so stupid. Why does this look like science? Yeah, it is math. So I'm not stupid. Guys, I was a first honor in grade 11, the last grade. I don't know how that happened because obviously I don't even know what math is. It was my first time, guys, by the way, getting that, and I got very confused when that happened. This other book is Appreciating Statistics. I don't appreciate statistics. But this, guys, is about what I will learn in the book. So I guess that's good because so I will read this first before I read that. That sounds good. I like it when they have that, when they have a book to explain the actual book. That's right in my alley. Okay, then we have English, which I love. I'm really sad because it looks like I do not have any history, which history is my favorite subject. That's where I get the highest grades. Language arts, so this is the same book I've had in the last grade, so that's good. I'm more familiar with this one. So it is 180 lessons, and we will, so I always like check the units, like what each lesson is about. So it will be like essays, communication and careers, history of English language, Canterbury Tales. We already did that. Canterbury Tales. Macbeth. Oedipus again. We had Oedipus in 10th grade, and I mean the story is interesting, but it's kind of weird. Political campaign. Oh my god, guys, politics I hate. do not like politics. It's so boring. I sound like a teenager. Speech project. I need to get better with speech. Oh guys, if you guys are wondering about speech, you don't have any speech. Public speaking does not exist in online schooling and homeschooling, but it does exist, but you don't have to perform in front of like 20 plus people. You just do it in front of your parents, so it's not a big deal at all. And I know a lot of people say like, how will you learn to be brave in front of a lot of people? To me, it works. For me, it works. I don't know why, but I feel more confident now after doing, now it's my 3rd year online schooling, and I feel more confident now than back when I was in school. I would just feel less and less confident. So I feel like when I go to college, it will be easier for me, because even now, notice it when I go out, I'm more confident like talking to people. Physics, so we have science now. Science, I don't mind science. When it comes to doing experiments, I love experiments. I just don't like the math part of science, because then it's math, and
I'd rather not.
you can choose how you want to study, guys, whatever subjects you want to do. What I started doing when I started 11th grade, what I started doing was I finished the first sem of the subject, and then I move on to the next subject. So I finished one whole subject, so it might take me a month or so to finish one sem, and I finished the subject in one go, and then I move on to the next subject. And there's a lot of pictures. I love that. The physics books is just one book. So now, so far we have math, English, science, and then what's this? Economics? Then this will be math again, won't it? Oh, this is social studies, so I guess it's not really math. I thought it would be about math. Oh my god, thank god. But it is about money though, because economics, right? From word to math to picture, see, there's math. So I have to figure out how many lessons so I can split it in half, so I know sem 1 and sem 2. So I guess this isn't that bad, and I'm going to check. Let's see how many lessons. So we go to the last page. 90 lessons. Okay, so I think I will do social studies first. It looks like the easiest. I'm doing it. So what I usually do is I start with the easiest subject and with the hardest. I know a lot of people like starting with the hardest, ending with the easiest, because then it will just be like nothing at the end. But I like doing it the other way around, because I like keeping it like easy and simple in the beginning, just so it's not like too much at one go, you know. Now that I have these, all of them aligned, I get paper, my pen, and then I write down everything. So I have math, English, science, social studies. I check how many lessons there is inside of this, because that's how I figure out how many I need to do for semester 1 and 2. Because for the first semester, once you're done, you send in your grades to the principal. So there's 12 chapters, so 12 divided by 2, what is it, guys? It's 6. So we have 6, I'm going to write down here, 6 lessons for sem 1, and then all in all 12. At this time, I'm usually talking to my mom, because if you guys didn't know, there she is. Speaking of her, speaking of the mother, she just texted me. We usually talk at this time. So she lives in the US, guys. So we usually talk in the mornings, because, you know, time difference. I have my post-it note, and I write on the post-it note all of that in a neater way, because I will keep this post-it note as long as it can like survive, and then I will just copy it on another post-it note. This just makes it easier, so I know what I need to follow. I think I will start with, yeah, social studies, and then English, and then science, and end it with a horrible math. And so I will do this for semester 1 until that ends, and then once semester 1 ends, I usually take a 1-day break, sometimes I don't even, and move on to the next semester. So that is how it all works. I know I will miss this when I start college. I will miss this so much. I love online schooling. If you guys can do it, if you get the chance to do it, I would 100% recommend it. Tell me down below how your online school works, because I know a lot of people have this website they have to go to, and then they follow everything, and I would love that. That's more high-tech, where they have this almost like a mail looking site where it looks like emails, and then you click on it and it says SEM1. It's already organized for you. This is less organized. You have to organize it for yourself. I could use my calligraphy pen. I'm trying to get better at calligraphy. I'm not good at it. Okay, this is how it looks like. I know it's no bueno, but you know. And by the way, when you are online schooling, you have more, like, you're allowed to use whatever pens you want. You could do your lessons in different colored pens, which I love that. Okay, and then I will write my grading system so that I know what I'm doing. Equals A+. My god, if I got a D on anything, my mom would be like,
What? I expect only A's.
She is Asian after all, but she's not strict or anything. And obviously 0 is F. What is that? It's like going sideways. I remember dreaming about doing this, guys. When I was a kid, I dreamt of like having something like this, online schooling. I didn't even know about it because it's not allowed in Sweden to online school your kids. So now is when the actual studying begins. Obviously on other days it just begins straight away with studying, because today it didn't, because I just began. And when you just start, you have to like organize everything, because as I said, I'm the one organizing, not the school. Economics. So I just go down and I read everything from start to finish, and we get lesson 1. So lesson 1 is decisions in the face of scarcity. And what I often do, because I don't know if you guys know, I have mild dyslexia. So meaning sometimes words don't look the same to me, or they like to just look a bit different. So when I read, sometimes things don't look the same. So what I often do is I will mark the page, so maybe 1 paragraph, and then I will make it speak. I have this guy talking to me. Alex, he is called Alex. He is the speech guy. Click option and escape.
What is your favorite breakfast? How about eggs Benedict or chocolate cake? Whatever it is, you can probably taste.
Yeah.
Is this what you had for breakfast this morning?
No.
For most of us, the answer is probably no.
So I have him read to me, because then I can just follow along. And actually I usually don't sit here. I'm on the ground right now, on the floor. I usually don't sit like this. That is where I study. So since I'm not going to be able to do drawing class for today, because it is already 10:15 a.m. and drawing class is from 9 to 10, so I missed it. So now I'm just going to do school straight away. But I want to show you guys what I've been working on. I've been obsessed with looking on Instagram at bullet journals, and that's why I've started my own. I liked how the September turned out and the pumpkin. When you're in regular school and you need to go to the bathroom, you can't go to the bathroom all the time because you will miss the lesson. Whenever you have to go to the bathroom, you have to ask your teacher, and that's so embarrassing. And then especially for us girls, you know, when it's that time of the month, it's really annoying because you have to go there every few hours, you know, and sometimes they will tell you no, and honestly that's so cruel. Now I can go to the bathroom without asking anyone. I can just go up, head on over there, and be done with my business, and that's just awesome. Currently 1 p.m. so it's time for me to go down and eat lunch. But I'm not going to show you guys it because it's exactly the same as earlier today. So I'm just going to go down and eat lunch. So I've done 2 lessons now for economics, and it's quite fun. I didn't think I would say that. It's not really about money only. It's about like costs and benefits of different situations, how economists think about different things. So you learn about that. So it's quite interesting actually. I didn't think it would be interesting. So I called my mom. We talked for like 1 hour because there were questions in here that the teacher have to ask the student, and obviously I can't ask myself the questions. Right now I'm learning about marginal costs and, you know, stuff like that, which is also fun. So I'm making this list. Yay! It is 4:38, meaning there's 20 more minutes until dinner, and I can't wait. I love to eat food. But then after that, things will change up a little bit and we will have more fun stuff because after dinner is editing time, so I will be able to edit finally. And then in conclusion, this is the worst angle I could probably do, but who cares. We have our chopsticks over here and the pineapple. So school is officially done for today. Economics is not that bad. I thought it would be way worse. It's actually, dare I say it, interesting. I'm not going to say fun. It was not fun. So I've done 2 lessons now for economics and it's quite fun. Obviously, I'd rather go to the mall or draw or something like that. If you're going to go online schooling, it's going to be fun. You're going to have so much time to spend on extracurriculars, which is what I love the most. And then at 8 I'll do my workout, 8 to 9, and I would film that, but I actually think I'm going to make a workout video. And then at 9 I'll take a shower, and then after that I'll just get ready for bed. A lot of you guys have asked me about my online schooling, which is why I wanted to make this video. And also, this is the last time I can make this video because after this, I will be done with high school finally and I will start college. Make sure to check back in, I mean every week, but especially next year when I start college because I'm going to vlog it all. That's it for today's video. Please subscribe down below. So yeah, thanks for watching. Gracias por ver and I'll see you next week. Adios amigos.